Hello, today we're going to cover about network appliances and functionality. Welcome to Network Appliances and Functionality Practice Lab. In this module, we are provided with the instruction and devices needed to develop your hands-on skills. VPNs, or Virtual Private Network, establish secure connection across public networks, enabling remote users to access internal private network resources from afar. Firewalls act as guards, monitoring and controlling both incoming and outgoing network traffic through an interface based on pre-established rules to protect against unauthorized access and malicious activities. In this module, you will explore the setup and configuration of VPN connection and firewall rules to gain practical skill in establish securing network communication. What will be our learning outcomes? Open VPN, configure a VPN client, connect and inspect a VPN connection. After completing this module, you should be able to create an Open VPN remote access server, create a VPN user, export a VPN user package, install an Open VPN package on a client, connect to the Open VPN server, inspect VPN status and firewall rules. During this session, you will access the following: lab configuration, the main controller, the main server, the main member workstation, Linux workstation, and our virtual router. Okay, we're going to turn this on. I think on. Going to turn it on. Exercise 1. Configure OpenVPN. OpenVPN is an open source VPN solution known for its flexibility, security, and cross-platform compatibility, operating over both UDP and TCP protocols. It establishes encrypted tunnels to securely transmit data over public networks, effectively creating a private network over the internet. With support for various authentication methods, encryption algorithms, and tunneling protocols, OpenVPN offers robust security features to protect sensitive information from unauthorized access. In this exercise, you will configure OpenVPN on the pfSense machine. Learning outcomes: create an OpenVPN remote access server, create a VPN user. Going to use the devices ACID C01, ACI Win11, ACI pfSense, our virtual router. Task 1. OpenVPN Remote Access Server. The pfSense OpenVPN Remote Access Server provides a secure method for remote users to connect to a private network over the internet. It establishes encrypted tunnels between client devices and the pfSense firewall, ensuring data privacy and integrity. In this task, you will create an OpenVPN Remote Access Server. Step 1. Connect to ACI Win11. We'll connect this. Okay, tama. On the taskbar, select Microsoft Edge. And then Microsoft Edge, type the following, or type this following, 168.0.5. In pfSense, you're going to admin, password, mali. Okay, we got access in the pfSense. Okay. Click sign in. You want to pick sign in. I think this is cookies. Okay, accept. Close. You have sign in. If the SQL is over, select never or click never. In the pfSense toolbar, click the VPN drop down and select Open VPN. Open VPN, okay. We did that. On the server page, select Wizard tab. Select Wizard tabs. Step 6, on the OpenVPN remote access server setup page, select next. Note, in the authentication backend type pane, type of server field, no changes are required. However, this field would allow the configuration of AAA servers for authentication. Type of server field, no changes required. Okay. Step 7, on add certificate authority page. Under the create a new certificate authority or certificate panel, type the following to the descriptive name field. Descriptive name, go into NetPlus CE. We type in the descriptive NetPlus CA. Okay. Note, creating a certificate authority or CA with OpenVPN is required to establish a trusted infrastructure for issuing and managing digital certificates. These certificates are essential for authenticating the identities of both the OpenVPN server and client devices, ensuring secure and encrypted communication over the VPN network. By utilizing a CA, pfSense can generate and distribute certificates securely, enhancing the overall security and integrity of the VPN deployment. Step 8. While on the create a new certificate authority certificate pane, scroll down and type the following into the country code field. Country code. country code US. Next, step 9, and the L certificate authority create a new page certificate. Type the following into the state or province field. State or province field, Colorado. Colorado. Okay. Step 10. Into the city, we're going to the point tab, Colorado. Springs. Step 11, going to type in the organization field, ASIC Club. Okay. Step 12, in the organization unit, we're going to type admin. Step 13, click add new CA. You're going to click this. Step 14, in the descriptive name, we're going to type net class. Pwede natin copy-paste kaya ito. Okay, we type that. We finished it. Creating a server certificate with OpenVPN is going to authenticate the OpenVPN server to connecting clients, ensuring that clients are connecting to the legitimate server and not malicious entity. This certificate establishes trust between the server and clients, enabling secure communication and encryption of data transmitted over the VPN connection. Step 15, create new certificate. Under add certificate, create new server certificate. Scroll down and create new certificate. Create new certificate. We're going to click that. And the server setup. Type the following in the description field. Promote users. Get that. An open server enables encrypted communication between remote users and the pfSense firewall, ensuring data privacy and protecting against unauthorized access or interception. On the software setup page, in the endpoint configuration pane, select the drop-down menu for protocol field. And select TCP IPv server on all interfaces or multi-port. Protocol, select TCP IPv4 on all interfaces. Okay, TCP, check that. That's the next one. Step 18, In the tunnel settings, tunnel settings, mabagal ang internet. Tunnel settings. In the IPv4 tunnel network, we're going to type 10.0.99.0/24. Note that the number that we type, network, is the IP address range that will be assigned to machine joining the VPN. The IPv4 local network field is left blank for this lab. However, this field would identify the internal network accessible to the network VPN endpoint. Step 19 on the server setup, scroll to the bottom, then select next. On the firewall rule page, the traffic from client to server, select the checkbox for the firewall rule. Okay, the check it. Pfsen's firewall rules control the flow of network, allowing or denying communication between different network segments or devices based on specified criteria. These rules are crucial for enforcing security policies, protecting against unauthorized access, and optimizing network performance within the Pfsens environment. On the firewall rule configuration, select next. I'm going to select next. Then, on the finish page, select finish. Okay. Task 2, create a VPN user. Creating a VPN user and Pfsens is required to grant specific individuals or devices access to the VPN network. This ensures that only authorized user will be able to establish a secure connection to the network, maintaining confidentiality and integrity of data transmission by assigning unique credentials to each VPN server. Pfsens can enforce access controls and track user activity, enhancing overall network security and compliance. In this task, you will create a VPN user named Gary. Ensure you are connected to the SE11 plus and Pfsens toolbar. Click the system drop down and select user management. System. Going to select system user manager. Select user manager. Step 2 on the user's page, select add. Username Gary. Password. Password. full name, Gary user. Parang ibang user ko. Si Gary user daw. Into the edit, user properties, certificate, there's the certificate, we're going to scroll down, select the checklist, we're going to select it, create user okay. The PBN user is assigned both certificate and username password for enhanced security and authentication. On the edit page, create certificate for user page, descriptive name, cert for Gary. Okay, cert for Gary. And then on the edit page, scroll to the bottom and select save. Save. Okay, nasave na natin. And next. Observe the user Gary has been added. This is pictures. Close. Oh. Okay. Ito na yun. Ginagamit natin. May VPN siya. X natin yung PXSense. Ay, Microsoft Edge. Close Microsoft Edge. Oo. Sabi dito eh. Sinusunod lang naman tayo. Exercise to, configure a VPN client. Configuring VPN client enables security connection from remote devices to the VPN server. This allows authorized user from access resources to the private network from remote location over the internet. By configuring a VPN client, users can encrypt their communication and ensure the confidentiality and integrity of data transmitted between their devices and the VPN server. What we're going to learn is export a VPN user package, install an open VPN package in the client. This is the same as the last one that we're going to use in the lab. Task 1, export a VPN user package. A VPN user package implies the management of VPN user by providing a user-friendly interface for configuration and authentication. This package streamlines the process of managing VPN access, allowing administrators to efficiently track users' activity and enforce security policy within the VPN infrastructure. On this task, you will export the VPN user to the ASI Win11 machine for installation. Connect to ASI. Okay, we're going to click ASI 11. ASI 11. Okay. Select Microsoft Edge. Tap this following 192.168.0.5. Same. Admin. sign in natin, not now. Yung sabi kanina. Ayan o. Then the same password pop-ups, select over, okay. Step 4, in the PFSense toolbar, click the system drop-down and select package manager. Click system, package manager. And then save packages, select the available packages. And the available packages for the OpenVPN client export. And select install. OpenVPN client. So, pag-start tayo. So now, OpenVPN client, export, select install, we're going to select install, and select confirm. Once the version has been successful completely, click the VPN drop down in the PFSense, select OpenVPN. I think it's done. Then we're going to click the VPN. Open VPN. On the servers, client export. Step 10. On the client export in the OpenVPN page, select the current export for the user. Open VPN clients. First step. This one. Select the current Windows installers. Bits. Current Windows installers, okay. 64 bits. Okay. We select it. Downloaded it. Select more actions. Saan ba yun? More actions. Keep. Okay. And then make sure you trust. Select show more. Keep anyway. And then close the Microsoft Edge. The devices in the person and then the task to install an open VPN package in a client. I'm going to install it. File Explorer. Downloads. Yung dinownload natin kanina. Ay, dalawa na. Cancel muna. Tanggalin natin muna ito. Then ito. Install now. Nagre-record. Kala ko di nagre-record eh. Close na. Okay lang natin ito. Pop-up doesn't open automatically. Click on the icon in the taskbar. Going to install this. Close. Install na natin. Close the File Explorer. Close it. And then connect and inspect a VPN connection. We're going to learn connect to the Open VPN server. Inspect VPN status and firewall roles. Now we're going to use these devices and the same and what we use the order statement, our domain controller, domain member workstation, and our virtual router. We're going to open a CEwin11 and then desktop tray, select the arrow up, then right click the open VPN. Okay. Right click pala, right. pala. Sorry. Connect. Admin lang to. Ay, si Gary pala to. Ayoko nga pala, si Gary nga pala yun. Ako gumawa nito eh, tapos nakalimutan yung password. Okay. Nakakonect na tayo. Microsoft Edge. Pupunta naman tayo sa 192.168.0.5 na naman nito eh. 192.168.0.5. Admin, ay, si Gary na siguro to. Hindi, admin pa rin. Admin, password, sign in, not now. The option, click sa status. Select and open VPN. Ay, mali. Status pala, status. Hindi pala yung VPN. Open VPN. Malitaw tayo yung ginawa. So, tama na to. Ayun, ginawa natin na si Gary, oh. Kita na yan, oh. Observe the VPN connection has been established by Gary and the IP address of 1.9. Okay. The website firewall drop down and select rules. Firewalls, roles. Ito yung ginawa natin kanina. Para mag-connect. Ito yung mga file. Ito yung okay. Ito yung bridge. Parang bridge na lang. X natin to. Well done, we have completed the network appliances and functionality practice lab. In this module, we gain hands-on experience with essential networking technologies focusing on VPN and firewalls. VPN enables secure remote access to private network resources over public networks. While firewall acts as a gatekeepers monitoring and controlling network traffic to protect against unauthorized access and malicious activities through exercises on configuring OpenVPN, setting up VPN clients, and inspecting VPN connection. You'll develop practical skill in establishing and securing network communication by completing this lab. You gain proficiency in accessing PFSense remotely, creating and managing certificates, configuring VPN servers and client, and inspecting firewall roles. Yun yung ginawa natin kanina. Configure VPN, open VPN, configure VPN client, and inspect VPN connection. You should be able now to create an open VPN remote access, create a VPN user, export a VPN user package, install an open VPN package in the cloud, connect to the open VPN server, inspect a VPN status and firewall roles. Okay. That's it. But network for appliances and functionality.